guys, it's Joshy here, and we are jumping back into Detective Pikachu. So anyway, I would have finished this part earlier, except, I was not well. I would have finished this at least last night, but I was not, as I said, I was not well. We won't get into health, and time was running fine anyway. So, okay, last one. Okay, what do we got? Let's go Metang first. Metang are carrying out the containers, except for that one isn't. They're certainly hard-working. I hope it's not they're shipping. Look, those must be the guards. What are they talking about? Hey, anything unusual? Nope, nothing to report. Good. Still, let's keep our eyes open. Yeah, the manager doesn't even want a rat-a-tat in getting inside. That's not good. They seem like they're on high alert. Yeah, we'd better keep our distance, huh? They're still talking. Let's go down. Listen. Hey, do you know what's going on in the room back there? Oh, yes, they hadn't told you. You still stay away from that place too, huh? Don't tell anyone I told you, but they're incubating something. What do you mean? Not sure myself. I only overheard Mr. Norman talking to the manager. They said it could only be done by someone they got here, or something like that. Don't tell anyone, okay? Got it. Sounds like something, or something we shouldn't be messing with anyway. So Keith does come here, and I wonder if that man we saw as the factory manager. He must be. And they said something that they're incubating something. That's the word for growing more cells from something, right? The only thing like that related to R is, I think we're on the same page here. It's got to be Mewtwo cells. Whoever's incubating them is in the room back there. Oh, they got more to say? Cultivation. Let's listen in on what they're saying. That's the point. Hey, have you seen it today? Nah, not today. Maybe it'll come back in a bit. I can't wait. It's so nice, you know? Yeah, it really warms my heart. Maybe I'll give it a treat again. What are they talking about? They said something about treats. Maybe it's a kid. In a place like this? Looks like they're finally done talking. Alright, let's stay sharp. Yeah, not even a rat-a-tat getting close. Okay. What else we got? Stairs. They're the stairs here, but if we go down them, they'll see us. Yeah. The security guards aren't slacking off. Axel! Knock them out. That's our last resort. No, it's not any kind of resort. We need to handle things quietly. Looks like this is the only way in or out. Yeah, I guess they'll have it open in order to ship stuff out. I think we've seen all that there is to see here. If we linger too long, we'll get caught. Right. We sure found out a lot. You can say that again. Make sure you got it all written down so we don't forget.
We need to check the floor below, but there are guards on duty. If we try going down the stairs, we'll be caught right away. Right, so that's that.
Okay, that is that. I didn't see any way to go down to the first floor. Neither did I. Although, we did get some interesting information. Yeah, maybe it's time we change our thinking. If we can't get to the first floor, maybe we should explore this floor a bit more. Okay, good. Now will you let me look at this stuff?
Wait. Someone's coming.
This way, Pikachu.
Really? Loves doing laundry? Got it if that's that pen.
Looks like it's a Pokemon.
Don't let it see us. Let's stay and watch what it does.
Pikachu, do you think it's okay to try and help it?
Yeah. If it decides to cause trouble, we can handle it.
Hey, all right? Seems like a nice Pokemon.
Yeah, you're right. Huh? What's all this?
A lab coat.
Hey, maybe you can let us know what's going on.
Yeah, cute. Are you a Pokemon that works here? We have a few questions for you. I saw you had a lab coat in the basket. Do you know anything about the scientist? Pan Pan. Oh, you're his partner? Pan Pan. Simon, that's your partner's name. Oh, and his clothes were starting to smell, so you washed them for him? Such a dedicated Pokemon. Do you think this man in the photo is his partner? Probably. Is your partner the guy in this photo? Pam Pam. That's what I thought. What's Simon doing here anyway? Pam. Research? Well, that figures. He's a scientist. Do you know anything specific? Pam. He doesn't seem to enjoy his research since he came here. You're allowed to come and go as you please, but he hasn't been outside in months? How's that possible? Pam. A tough-looking guy is always watching? I mean, the factory manager, I guess. So is Simon being forced to continue his research? It definitely seems that way. Pan! You don't like him because he's always rushing Simon to get stuff done, and he always looks so scary? Yeah. What is he trying to get Simon to do? Pan! He's forcing Simon to make something. Did they say anything about cells? They must mean Mewtwo cells, huh? But wait, in that case, what's up, Tim? What's up, Tim? We were told there are only 2 people in the world who could incubate Mewtwo cells. Dr. Weil himself and his lab assistant. So that must mean Pansage's partner is Wall's former assistant. Exactly. Hey, Pansage, did Simon ever work with an old man with a white beard? Pansage. A long time ago, they worked together. I knew it. Pan. He seemed to enjoy his work back then, huh? Don't worry, Pansage. We'll find out the secret of this factory and make sure you guys can go free. Nice, we're getting some info. Oh. If there's anything you know about this place, we'd love to have the info. Pan. So the factory manager is scary, but the other workers aren't so bad, huh? Pan. They seem really happy when they see you, and they give you treats and stuff. Oh, then the security guard must have been talking about Pansage earlier. Nice. Well, I think we're getting a good idea of what to do next. We need to get to Simon's room. You know where to go, right? It's at the far end of the first floor. We need to find Simon and hear what he can tell us about R. Plus, figure out a rescue plan. Right, but how should we go down to the first floor? Good question. We have just one little problem. That's right. Oh, it's heavily guarded. That's right. They've got the place pretty well covered right now, but think of a way. We only need to deal with the factory manager and the 2 guards to get there through. Yeah, I'm starting to think we can do this, but so long as we have the right plan. Oh, you've got an idea then. Get help from the Pokemon. Yes. That might just work. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Pansage will be happy to help. And Spinarak wanted to get down to the first floor, so it might be willing to help too. Who else? Axel. Excelgor. Of course. Yeah. You're part of the team too. Excelgor's speed will definitely be huge help. Let's figure out a way to get down there. Let's do this.
The room we need to get to on the first floor? It's in the back part of the building. So we'll have to decide who's gonna distract the guards.
Distract them. Pansage. Flip the switch and sneak to the door.
Interesting you'd think that.
Gets along with the workers. Super speed. Sturdy thread.
Okay, got it. Hand Sage will get the guards' attention. And during that, Excelgor will turn on the conveyor belt. While everyone is busy dealing with all of that, we'll use Spinnerak's string to make our way down to the room.
Damn,
That
we
sounds
will.
like a great plan.
Okay. Are you ready? We're counting on you. Axel. Bam! Spinner. Alright, let's do this. That worked out just fine. Now let's use the thread to get down. Here we are. Let's go in now. Pam Pam! You really helped us out there earlier. Yeah, our plan worked thanks to you. Pam! You'll introduce us to Simon? Thanks. Oh, more stuff going on. Simon Yang.
Oh, you're back. Oh, wow. Look at that.
No way. Could those be Mewtwo cells?
What? How do you know about these? Who are you?
Oh, no. The factory manager.
We're working this case. Don't worry, we're on your side.
On my side?
Yo, Doctor. Hope all is going well. It is almost time, you know.
Of course, no problems.
Aw, don't look so sad, Doc. This is the last shipment, and once it's done, you're free to go. I'll let you get back to work.
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
So, did you mean it when you said you were on my side? And how did you know about the cells?
Sorry to have surprised you. We actually got the info from Walls. Dr. Walls? You mean the same Walls who was the first director of PCL? That's right. If he mentioned the cells to you, then that means he really trusts you. You said you were looking into the incidents. That's right. The reason we went to Walls is because we needed to know more about R. But it doesn't seem like you are a scientist. Why are you interested in R? Well, my dad was a detective, and he was investigating the incidents involving Pokemon. But he's gone missing now, and we followed the information he left behind, and it led us to R. It seems like you're pretty good at detective yourself. You'd be doing me a favor if you solved the case too. About 6 months ago, a tall man brought me here and has been making me art ever since. That's terrible. I didn't read the rest. Yeah, apparently the factory will be moving soon. All I need to do is assist them until then. Not that I believe they'll really let me go, though. Even if they are telling the truth, R is not something that should exist in this world. I'm happy to help you out. Let me just... It looks like the containers of Wall's lab. Huh? Wallace? Oh, I see his name come up in some publication. He's on the top researchers in his field. No. I wonder what's in this. Is this the machine they said was carried in from the wall? I don't know. It's more like a tank than a machine to me. Looks like a microscope. Look, a microscope. Huh. So that's what Mewtwo cells look like. Oh. There's some cans of some sort of health food. We should take one to Spinnerak. Sorry, Simon. Is it alright if we take one? Well, sure, but I can't imagine why you'd want one.
Yes.
Alright, ask me anything. He was the director of PCL when I first joined. Eventually got out with his own research. Even then, even the explosion at PCL is half my fault. But the professor took full responsibility and left. I see. I wanted to follow him, but he wouldn't let me. Well, it seems like he was able to find a nice quiet place to settle down in. That's good to hear. I've been worried about him ever since the accident. R is created using Mewtwo cells, right? Dr. Wiles told us that there was some mistake and they were used instead of Mew cells. That's right. We made a mistake. Mew is a very rare Pokemon after all. Dr. Wiles looked everywhere he could to get a hold of the cells, and he must have been tricked by someone. Not everyone can be trusted, unfortunately. That's horrible. I regret it to this day. That's how we ended up creating this terrible substance known as R. Dr. Wiles told us that the effects of R were caused by Mewtwo's Berserk gene. What exactly is this Berserk gene, though? In order to explain it, I'll need to tell you more about the Pokemon Mewtwo. It is said Mewtwo was created recombining Mew's genes. Recombining? What do you mean? In order to make it extremely aggressive, it seems like it was some sort of experiment to create a powerful Pokemon. That's horrible. Yeah, I agree. So this recombined gene is the Berserk gene. That's right. And because the gene was what we used, R became what it is now. This is my dad in this photo. Have you seen him? It seems like he infiltrated this place about 2 months ago. I can't say I have, sorry. Although 2 months ago when the factory manager got very upset, saying R was stolen from the chemical storage area, that must have been my dad. Everyone here was frantically trying to find the intruder. Since then, they've really stepped up security. Thanks for helping earlier. We were able to make our way here. Pam! What? You don't care if we have to... if you have to stay, so long as Simon can go free? It really is a dedicated Pokemon. Don't worry, Pansage. We'll figure out something. No wonder Keith was after Harry. We found out a lot, but there was something he said that got my attention. Exactly, the chemical storage area. That's where Harry got R. I wonder if that's where he got the photo of R too. You were in the photo too, weren't you? Yeah, I must have been to his factory before. I've been feeling that way ever since we went into this place. I wonder if you'll remember anything if we go to the chemical storage area. I don't know about that, but we may find some clue about Harry. Let's ask Simon if he can get into the area. Excuse me, could you tell us where the chemical storage is? We'd like to have a look. Oh, it's right above this room. Info on R should be there. Above, okay. It's probably locked, but you can open it with this key. Thank you very much, but are you sure this is wise? If they find out you're helping me, don't worry about it. If anything happens to me, the production of R will stop completely, so they can't really do much. Just be careful you're not caught. Of course. Oh, and one more thing. R that's in storage gets shipped out once we have enough, depending on timing. The storage could be empty. We'll have a look anyway. You said that this was the last shipment, right? Where is it being shipped to? That, I don't know, but I've got an idea about how we can find out. I'll start preparing for that, so just leave it to me. We got the key. Thank you. Okay, so we're learning a lot. I don't know how close we are to approaching the end of everything. Yeah. Alright, I'm a man of my word. Here you go. Spin! Oh, spin! Ah, that's smelly enough to make me choke. Do you think you could wait and open it and pull us up first? Spin! Thing. Yeah, pull us up, thanks. It's right above here. Where is this damn door? Hey, that... Oh, we're doing some strength stuff. Okay. Oh, it's bloody fighting Gym Gen 2 type of stuff. Alright. Well, we can't get through it all. I guess we have no choice. Come on, Tim. Let's get this luggage out of the way. We need to make a path to the storage area, so think carefully and move. Okay. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And that one. Ta-da! Whoa! We did it, Tip. Wait, okay. Come on. Let's check out the storage area. Oh.
This room is familiar. I'm getting really close to remembering something.
Close. That's not good enough. Look, Pikachu, there's some kind of document behind the box. What? It says our experiment report. Good. Fine, Tim. This must be the report on R. Looks like Carlos is the author. It must be from before we went to PCL. Let's see what it says. R has different properties, depending on whether it is a fluid or in a fluid or a gas form. This allows it to be used in different ways, depending on the situation. Both forms are nearly odorless, and only Pokemon with very acute sense of smell have any chance of detecting it. The balloon used to cause the incident at the amusement park is a perfect example of R's properties as a gas. R is dispensed by popping the balloon. The dispersal radius is approximately 3 feet, which is sufficient for most needs. Example, liquid. The best way to utilize R in the liquid form is to inject it into food. R's effects are amplified when the two types of liquid, red and green, are mixed together. In fact, the easiest way to gain the effects of R is to inject the red and green fluids separately into food. R's effects will be amplified for any Pokemon that consumes the food. Here, I will lay out potential future for development of R. Currently, R is transported using special vials. However, these vials break easy and also prevent efficient mixing of the liquids. We have begun working on a capsule form for containing these drawbacks by storing R in a durable capsule device. My hopes is to improve the portability while reducing the risk of damage. Additionally, I plan to incorporate a device that allows the two separate liquids to be mixed whenever the user chooses. In words, the capsule device will allow the user to disperse the mixture R automatically, with no restriction on place or time. Yeah, okay, so Carlos was apparently just doing what he was told for money, but now he seems like he was really working hard on it. Anyway. There still exists a need to gather more experimental data to improve R. Currently, R has two major drawbacks. The effects are temporary, and it is impossible to communicate with Pokemon under the influence of R. My plan is to continue research of R in order to develop a new version that will allow the power-enhancing effects to last an extended period of time, while also the Pokemon's partner to communicate with it. Okay, so obviously we're just this. Tim, take a look at this. What is it? Our export plan? Pikachu, this is... Yeah, an outline of their plans. Seems like Keith is going to export R. But if R gets used all over the world, it'll be chaos. It's impossible to stop. First, let's figure out exactly what they plan to do. Let's read what it says. The biggest problem we face is that R can only be produced when the machine under PCL. We must purchase a new production facility and establish a stable manufacturing system as soon as possible. We completed the purchase of the location a few days ago. The warehouse at Rhine Wharf will be our first step in establishing a stable base of operations. Now we must find a wealthy patron who is comfortable keeping secrets. I'm currently in the process of using my underground connections to establish contacts among upper-class citizens. Once we manage to get those contacts, we should be able to use that network to reach out and expand our sales. Carlos should be close to completing his analysis of R. We will temporarily use the warehouse at Rhine Wharf as our base, but our ultimate goal is to move the production of our machinery overseas and establish a large-scale production facility there. Talk about top-secret documents. Keith is trying to develop R in an even more dangerous substance. But now we know exactly what his plans are.
That Keith, he's making preparations to export R.
Thank you. We've got to stop Keith's plan. Let's let Mr. Baker and the Inspector Holiday know immediately. Still, no evidence on where Dad might be. Pikachu, what's wrong? You're curious about this box? What's in this box? Yeah. That's strange. Do you think it's a memory of when you and Dad came? I'm not sure. Do you think you could open it?
So what do you think this is?
I could swear that I've seen this thing before. Well, let's open it and see what's inside.
Shouldn't we make sure it's safe before we... Pikachu! This is why I didn't want you to open it yet. Pikachu. Pikachu.
Retrograde amnesia. Thought that might happen.
Pikachu. 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 Pikachu.
Oh yeah. I guess that wasn't a dream at all.
Pikachu.
Oh, Tim, hi.
Are you alright? I knew you shouldn't have opened that up.
Yeah. But it made me remember something.
Oh.
It would seem I made quite the commitment.
What do you mean? What did you promise? And to who? Brace yourself for the shock. It was Mewtwo. What? You mean that Mewtwo? The one whose cells they use to make R? That's right. What in the world did you promise to Mewtwo then? Well, you see, I promised to recover the Berserk gene and capture the mastermind who stole the R case. In my dreams, I was pleading with Mewtwo to save Harry. My guess is it offered to help me if I was able to help it first. But why would it rely on you to do such an important thing? Hey, what do you mean? I'm a great detective. I bet Mewtwo heard of my reputation and decided I was trustworthy. I mean, I can't remember the details, but still. Something tells me you made that last bit up. Should we not put this away? Okay, what was the... Okay, well, I think we should leave. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, it seems like we found everything.
Well, so far so good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Tim, close the door now.
What?
Just close the door. Hurry!
Hold it, pal. Hey now, who are you?
Uh-oh, not good.
Open this door!
What should we do? He's gonna get us, Pikachu.
Seems we're trapped, like a Rattata in a cage.
I know you're in there. Open up!
Find a different escape.
Are you ready? You gotta open up the door just as he tries to smash into it.
Got it.
Timing is everything.
chance.
Pikachu, let's use that.
You're done. I'm coming after you.
Excelgor, distract him for us.
Selgor! Oh, yeah? You wanna fight? Selgor!
You gotta be able to hit a cell goal first.
Take this.
Well,
We did it.
You think this'll stop me?
Well, apparently not.
Where are you? I'm coming for you!
Good luck with that. Tim, now's our chance.
I mean, I don't think I was planning on possible murder, but... Okay! We headed to the first floor to rescue Simon. However, he proposed an idea that took us completely off guard. Oh.
Oh, perfect. There's a container right here. It's just big enough for the two of you. Go on, get in.
Really? What's it for anyway?
The product being shipped today. Guys from the organization will take it, so that should get you right to their headquarters.
I don't know.
It's our only clue. We've got to take this chance.
All right then. Please take this to Mr. Baker.
Your notes on their plans. Great idea, Tim. We're counting on you, Excelgor.
Selgor!
Here they come. Hurry!
All right. Come on, Pikachu.
Aww.
What about you?
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Be super careful. Good luck to you both.
Yay! And he got to leave the back room. Also, where does he go to the bathroom? Yeah, I got time. We'll continue playing. I feel like we may be approaching the end. Chapter 8. Where R goes. We stayed as quiet as we could in there, in the dark for quite a long time, all to figure out where R would eventually be going.
Hey, don't we need that container too? No, it doesn't have the mark. Just food. This should be it then. Yep, we better get moving. Chief Norman is not a very patient guy. That's for sure. You got it? Yeah, I got it.
I think they're gone. Here, let me help you.
Hey, stop treating me like a Pokemon. Freedom at last. Is this some kind of storage space? It looks like a factory.
I agree. But they mentioned Keith's name. Think it's their base?
I'm not sure if it's their base, but we know the containers with R in them were taken to him. Now what?
We look for R, and then I'll bet you we find Keith.
Sounds good to me. Let's get going.
I know how to do it.
Where did the containers go? Let's follow the trail, Tim.
That was the plan. But where'd the Rattata go? Okay. Yeah, it seems like R has been moved out already. Well, let's see if there is any. Where's the Rattata? Okay, we'll check it. This doesn't look like it came from the factory. You're right. It seems like you've got a lot of different stuff here. Judging from everything they have here, this must be some storage room of some kind. They must use these chains to hold up the containers in place. Hold the containers in place. It seems like it's scheduled for inspection duty. What? It'll be a hassle if we're seen by someone. Let's not linger too long. Well, I'm just double checking I saw everything, and that Rattata will help because it's an acute sense of smell. We'll be able to find R. We get to see both types. Just double checking before I'm finished. Let's make as much noise while running around as possible. Hey, Ratata, do you think you could tell us about this place? Ratata. Ratata. That's best. Is that good? Ratata, ratata. Oh, I see. You've got a lot of food and you're also made a good friend, huh? Wait. Have we met you before? Ratata. What? You say they came through here? They headed up the elevator we passed? We need to follow them. Yeah, let's hurry. I love this. I wonder where the boat was from at one stage. Huh? Looks like a Rattata, but is it a different Pokemon? Rattata. You'll cry. I guess you are a Rattata after all. It has a more subtle colouring and, well, than usual on its body. It's a little different too. Rattata. You're not sure. You got lost and ended up here after wandering around aimlessly. Rattata. The food where you were before was fresher, but you made a friend here, so it's the best? That's good, I guess. Rattata. You don't know. You were too busy talking to your friend here to pay attention. Rattata. It's fun when you hang out together. Glad to hear you two get along. Now, how far down here? I cannot go any further. Okay, we're going up the elevator.
Let's be careful, Tim, okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Huh?
Lapras, Frillish, Beyond.
What's this?
Fruit? Thank you.
Is it some kind of resort?
Can't be. A resort in the middle of the sea?
I guess so. What else could it be?
A cruise ship?
This is what's called a luxury cruise ship.
SS Prime Treasure.
You think they're using a cruise ship to smuggle stuff?
This is no good. If so, we need to find Keith, and quickly.
Right.
Should change clothes too.
Hey, Tim.
Maybe someone saw the men carrying the container. Let's ask around the deck. Okay. It's going to be a lot of chatting. Can you even go through these? Nope. Nope. Okay, let's start with you. Yes, do you need me? The passengers on this ship are very high profile, so the staff usually start carrying luggage around until nighttime to avoid being a disturbance. But today I've seen men carrying things wandering around already. They came through here? Yes, I saw them pass by. They were heading towards the lounge. The lounge? Yes. You see those two doors past the pillars? Right there. Go through one of the one on the right and just go straight. Oh, thank you very much. Does that mean I go through now? Okay, that's exactly what I was doing, Pikachu. Good, I only had to talk to one person. Lounge is supposed to be straight ahead, right? Heading down to the lounge, lost Pikachu along the way. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Oh, wow. This is impressive.
Everything is super luxurious.
Never been on a cruise ship. Never left the country. Let's ask this guy. What's up? This lounge is so spacious. I love it. It's very relaxing. Oh, I may have just seen those people. They went up the stairs behind me. Thank you very much. Right, let's head after them. Okay, you. No, got it. Did you need something? I come on board from time to time because Ninetales seems to enjoy it. So much space. Oh, fine. Cool. It says this house is the house it normally lives in is similar, but the ship has more space, so it likes it better here. You know what? We're just gonna go talk to this guy.
Crocker.
Rock. I'll finish it for you. Ah, what? Rock. We're not allowed to go in? Oh, come on. Don't be so uptight. All we want is to peek in the room. Rock. Oh, okay, we'll leave. But can we ask you a quick question? Did two guys carrying some luggage come through this way? They went inside. So I must be in past that door. Yeah. Get out of here. All right. Come on, Tim. Let's get out of here now. For now. Okay, so I'm thinking the boss from the TV station is Keith's connections.
But if the lounge is where R went, then that's the room we need to investigate. So you and I need to find a way in.
That we do.
Crocker.
Let's figure out how to get in. Maybe from underneath?
Hey, Tim.
Amelia, what are you doing here?
I'm here for work. Apparently, watching the parade from the ship is popular among celebrities.
Ariel,
What brought
see?
you guys here?
We're still on the trail of Keith. The clues led us here.
Huh? But what would Keith have to do with this cruise?
We don't know for sure, but he must be on the ship at least. We do know that he's smuggling R.
Oh no! If that stuff gets out into the world, it'll be a disaster! You've gotta let me help you find Keith, alright?
I appreciate that, but,
I can help you gather information, since I'm a reporter.
Maybe she's right. Yeah, we could probably use her help.
Pikachu!
I'd rather not get her involved in this either, but we could use some help.
Okay.
We're counting on you, Amelia.
You're searching for Keith, right? Is there anything you want to know? This is one of the most luxurious ships in the world, the SS Prime Treasure. I would never have expected them to use this ship for smuggling. Do you know where the ship is headed? I don't, sorry. The ship apparently travels all over the world, and destinations are decided by requests from the passengers. How did you get on board, Tim? We infiltrated the R factory and snuck into one of the containers they were shipping out. They carried us on board just like that. How could you do something so reckless? I'm glad you're safe anyway. The room at the back of the second floor? I didn't even notice it. Is that where they've taken R? Yes, but it's guarded by Crocorock and we can't get in. It's wonderful that you were able to find out where R is going, but the room is guarded? Let's see. Is this a Crocorock you mentioned? Yes, that's exactly the Pokemon we saw. I didn't know you had a Pokédex, Amelia. This is actually a collection of my notes. I write down anything you might be useful whenever I get a chance to see one of the various Pokédexes. Wait, you made all this by hand? Pretty impressive, Amelia. Let's see. I'm sorry to say electric moves won't have any effect on Crocorock. Pikachu may be at a disadvantage in battle. Oh, well, that's too bad. But we might be able to find out a little about the room, what the room will be used for. There's a cruise newspaper at this. It has a schedule of all the events that will occur on the ship. Oh, that might be helpful. Let's take a look. Let's see. The event in the room is the Prime Treasure Show. Whoa. That's an impressive name. What kind of show is it? Mako and I are working separately this time. I'm in charge of covering the ship. It's mostly done though. The only thing left is an interview. An interview? With who? First, we'll interview the famous chef, Mr. Gino Farina.
What? You mean the Gino Farina?
You know him, Pikachu?
Of course I do. He's a renowned chef. He has a restaurant in Rhyme City too. But it's so popular you can't even get a reservation.
So, apparently he's a friend of Mr. Graham's. That's why we've been able to get a special interview with him. So, is Mr. Graham on board as well? Yes, he's in that room up there. I mean, he was kind enough to come with me. I wonder what kind of show it is. I don't know anything about it, sorry.
No problem.
Thanks to you, we know the name of the show for now. I'll ask around to see if anyone knows about it. Good luck. Once I've finished the interview, I'll try and find out what I can about the show. I'd appreciate that. I guess I'll see you around then. Once we finish up with what we need to do, let's meet up here. Oh, and you should use this. It's an order sheet for drinks. If you hand it to a Frillish, they'll bring you what you order. Oh, okay. I think it's best if you two take a break, even if it's just for a little bit. Thank you very much.
Phew, what a lifesaver. Once we're done gathering testimony, let's get some coffee, Tim. I'm pretty sure I've hit the nail on the head with who's it. Find out about the show. We're going to do this thing where it takes me in and I have to talk about it.
The best clue we have so far is the show that's supposed to be held in that room. Let's find out more about it.
Okay. So guys, I really want to keep going. Oh, wait.
Let's ask around about the show in the lounge.
Thank you, Pikachu. That was very vital information. Okay, so as I said, I was hoping that this could nearly be the last ep. Oh, sorry, big stretch. But unfortunately, I think if I kept going, it's going to be way too long for one episode to finish on. So hopefully the next episode will be the last one. I think we're coming to a close. My theories is that the chef possibly is involved, or they're trying to get him involved. But I definitely think Mr. Graham is something to do with it, which is why Keith was working at his place and all this type of jazz. I'm thinking that's what's going on, you know? That's the feeling I'm getting. So guys, if you are enjoying this, please do chuck a like down below, possibly a comment or anything. I'd like to know if you have any theories, or if you have finished it, and at this point you can let me know how far off I am. Don't give away any spoilers. Other people might be going to play this later who are watching it. But then if you are going to play it later, then I feel like you've got a lot of spoilers already up to this point. So anyway guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.